It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for guess what, y'all? Our favorite Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is back. I can't even tell y'all what season it says. Anyway, I just wanted to remind you guys before we get into the review about Scentbird, the subscription service that allows you to get 8 fluid ounce bottles of whichever name brand perfume you prefer. Every month, they send them to you in this cute little packaging, and you get to try it out and see if you like it before you purchase a full size. Or you can continue to get them in this size, or you can get other perfumes. They have so many on their website. Please don't forget to check out Scentbird.com. Down below, I have the link to the website in the description box and also in the comments. So you guys check that out and get on that, all right? So you could be smelling like Tom Ford like me, bitch. All right, so let's get into it. Spice. Spice is from Jamaica. She's a dance hall artist. We saw her last season when the ladies took that trip to Jamaica. Spice has moved to Atlanta because she outgrew Jamaica. Mimi has finally let her bow tie out of the closet. She says she is not worried about Joseline, okay, wherever that hoe might be. She ain't worrying about that bitch. Sierra came back from last season. She is filing a divorce from her husband, Scooter, whatever the fuck his name was, after he cheated with Mariah, her assistant that worked at her shop, and that little bitty bitch tried to throw it in her face and all of this shit. So she filing for divorce. While Rashida is over there ignoring the situation with Kirk and Jasmine, just trying to live her life and keep on going, holding on. Okay? Meanwhile, Kirk is waking up in their old house by him damn self because Rashida has moved into the house that they built up for themselves. They just built this house and, you know, they were in construction the whole time everything was going on, but it's finally finished. Rashida lives there with the kids and Kirk lives at their old house by his damn self. I said it again. Now, he says he wants Rashida back and he finally knows who the pappy is, but he gonna wait until he get on a boat with Jock and Stevie and two niggas we ain't never, well, we heard of Sean Garrett, but you know what I'm saying. We ain't never heard of them on the show before. They new niggas on the show, all right? And he gonna wait until he get on the boat with them to tell him. Jock and Stevie on the boat. Stevie talking about whatever going on with him and Jocelyn is over. We know it. We over it. Sean Garrett and BK Brasco, a rapper slash ghostwriter, they're there. They ain't really got too much to say except for the fact that I think BK Brasco is fucking with Tommy and he should be very afraid. Very, very, very afraid. Okay? Stevie asked Kirk about the paternity test, and Kirk said that he is the father, but he hasn't told Rashida yet. And they all like, nigga, you ain't told her, but you gonna tell us? Jacques was like, man, you need to tell Rashida about that shit ASAP, okay? ASAP, son. I'ma look out here into the ocean and mind my fucking business, because you sound fucked up right now telling us before you told her. Like, he's just always being stupid, bro. Kirk is always stupid. I don't understand. How do you expect to get your wife back when you waited until now when the cameras start rolling to go get the fucking paternity test and then you tell the homeboys before you tell your wife? Erica Mena is back. Yes, Erica Mena is back. And I'm like, bitch, why are you so excited? It was just last year that you was telling us you was too good for this shit and you had so many reasons why you wouldn't be here, but now here you are, okay? We all know that she left New York because she felt like she was above it now that she had Lil Bow Wow on her arm. They was engaged. She had a miscarriage. She blasted her on the internet and said she wasn't shit and all of this stuff because she talked about the miscarriage. They not together no more. I guess her ducats ran out and now she's back on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta trying to pick them ducats up, okay? She getting out off a fancy plane, private plane, looking all rich and shit so she can get into the Phantom or whatever the fuck that car was with Jazzy Faye, talking about she wants to get back into the music. She really wants to get back into the music. And I'm like, bitch, all these years since you was singing bad on Love and Hip Hop New York with Rich Dollars, now you want to go through boot camp and get vocal lessons? You should have been doing this the whole time, bitch. You showing up now unprepared after years of sucking at singing, bitch. I'm just saying. You not really wanting to do this. You just here on the show for some dollars talking about I really want to get into the music. Girl, bye. So Tommy has grown in this past year. That's what she told us. And what she mean is now I have a home that all my siblings and my mama can run through all the time, asking me for fucking money, asking me for shit, and now I'm taking care of them like I always did because my mama was out here in these streets and I was being a second mama. So now I got my 2 daughters, my youngest baby sister, and my little brother coming in and out when he get into it with his old lady. And she come in my house talking about she want money for a fucking tire because because she done ran her car into the ground that I bought her. So Tommy mama wants her to reunite with her sister Versace, okay? She also low-key raised Versace, okay? It's real convenient that you won't come in now that everybody's old enough to wipe their own asses. Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about this situation with Versace and Tommy. So apparently there was a breakdown in communication. Something happened between them. Tommy shows up at Versace's job. A fight break out. She got arrested. Battery charges. Whatever. Okay, they got into a whole fight out here. And now she got another court case. This is my problem with Tommy. When she sat down with her sister, she blamed her sister. And we thinking, damn, the sister called the cops on her. That's fucked up. I'm about to be, right behind Tommy, bitch. That's fucked up. You don't call the cops on your people like that unless it's some dire situation. That's what I'm thinking until I heard that, first of all, y'all was at that girl's job. And second of all, I heard from Versace that you got your ass whipped. That's what Versace said, that you was mad because you came there on some fuck shit and you got handled by your little sister and now you still mad about it, but you're trying to act like you mad about the court case. I really think that it just goes to show who was probably really the aggressor in the situation by the scene with the mama. So Versace and her meet up when they had this conversation. And Versace is like, look, you practically raised me, okay? So I'm ready to squash the beef. Tommy is like, well, I feel like it's your fault that I went to jail. Versace explains, just like I said, that she didn't have nothing to do with the police being called, but at the end of the day, it happened at her job. She gets upset because Tommy won't keep going after that, but it's your fault. But I'm here, but it's still your fault. So the girl just gets up and wants to walk off because now she's upset, right? She gets to the door and Tommy acting like it's all good, and then she throws her shake at the door and almost hit her in the head. But she turned around, she was like, "You missed, bitch." And I was like, "Oh," she said, "You missed, bitch." She was really upset. Then Tommy, Samantha trying to grab Tommy, and Tommy like, "Get the fuck off me, old lady." And then she grabbed real hard, and then she run off. She got past security. This bitch is amazing, you guys. She got past security. Nobody ever gets past security. I don't know how she did that. That bitch should have been a linebacker. She got past security and got out there. She didn't get to her sister, but her sister was very upset, and that's when her sister said she just mad because last time I whooped her ass. She got her ass whooped last time, was bleeding and all of this, and they screaming at each other. Y'all, all I know is this is some crazy shit that reminds me of my own family. It ain't this bad, and my mama raised me, nigga, okay? My daddy raised me. I ain't had that situation where the older sibling is really nah, I ain't had that. Thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because, whoa. So Estelita is having this performance for the Panamanian or whatever, whatever she is. They had like a little parade for the Panamanian people. And she was there, and she was on the car, and then she performed. And the performance was fucked up. It was lackluster. She was lip syncing. Her audio was messed up. She didn't have any choreography. It was just like blah as fuck. Why are you doing this? Because you don't even, you talking about she had it. What it is you talking about? She's pretty. That's it. Pretty means you're a model. That doesn't mean you're a singer, okay? What it are you talking about? Because what I saw was, she need to get her ass off that stage. That's what I saw. I saw she's not a singer. She's a pretty face with a nice body. And you always want the same type of bitch to be the head of Danger Zone until you find another bitch to be the head of Danger Zone. Danger Zone ain't never put out nothing, okay? Okay? The fuck. Anyway, Stevie's mad because Estelita did not tell him about the performance. But Estelita feel like he hasn't been doing anything for her. He's not been showing up. He doesn't help with anything. They haven't recorded anything. He hasn't been doing shit for her career, so she had to take it into her own hands, okay? He showed up talking about, that's why you look stupid, because you wasn't waiting on me. And it's like, I don't know how many times we're going to have to go through the same storyline with Stevie J before he realized he need to make money moves faster than he making them. What the fuck else do you have going on that you can't put this girl in some singing lessons, get some people down here to help her dance, put her in the studio to do a fucking song, do a couple performances, and boom, bam, pow, you done did what you said you was going to do for the bitch. But instead, you sitting on your hands talking about, I'm waiting for the right time. That's the same shit you said with Jocelyn. How about you stop picking these girls that can't sing, that don't have any real talent, and stop with the bullshit? Because I really feel like you get these girls so you can fuck them under the guise of them being the leading lady on Danger Zone. Like, that means something. Like, the fuck? What is Danger Zone put out? What have they done? I don't know. Stevie, you are a great producer, but you always got your dick in the front of your mind, okay? And that's how I feel like you handling this Estelita situation. And everybody feels like that's how you handling this Estelita situation, okay? Estelita is about over him. And he's sitting up there talking about you need to get your mind right and you need to get your shit right because you're going to do best if you're doing it with me. And it's like that old pimp mentality, Stevie. Don't nobody want to hear that shit talking about this is a conglomerate. People coming in here every day. If she can't handle it, then I may have to rethink our arrangement. And it's like, what fucking arrangement, Stevie? Where you make 30% off of whatever she make for stuff that you not doing? Like, what are you talking about? Erica meets with Stevie because Stevie has been trying to hit Erica up to be the leading lady of Danger Zone. I don't know how many leading ladies of Danger Zone you could have, but whatever. She met up with him finally. She did not want to meet up with him before. He had been asking. And apparently she knows Estelita. She hired Estelita to model, which is what that bitch should be doing, okay? Not singing, modeling. And Erica, you too. You shouldn't be singing either. You should be modeling. But you hoes always want to dip y'all toe into some shit y'all don't know nothing about. But whatever, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all have it. She meeting with Stevie J under the guise of possibly working with him, but she keeps talking about how she's meeting with him to find out what he's doing for Estelita. She looking out for Estelita, even though her and Estelita don't even call each other friends. They had a fallout, and now they're not even cool like that. So I'm looking at Erica like, really, bitch? And Stevie is looking at her like, really, bitch, as well. Stevie says that Erica is just as grimy as the music business, bitch. You are here for yourself. You were not here for Estelita. Stop with the bullshit. And I agree. I think that Erica has learned that she needs to play this a different way. And the way to play it this time is not to be the other bitch. To not be the bitch that everybody got beef with. The way to play this is to become the head of the clique, okay? The way to be the head of the clique is to get in cool with everybody, pick up their beefs, have everybody's back, getting all well and good with everybody, and then you become head bitch of the clique. And that way you still have everybody to tape with and all the money to make, okay? Because when you were Jocelyn, you ain't got nobody to tape with but your baby daddy. And every time you get in a fight with your baby daddy, you ain't got nobody to tape with, especially after you told Dawn to fuck off. So, yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on with Estelita and Stevie and Erica, but it's just stupid to me right now. It's really stupid because it doesn't make sense what Erica is saying. You just met up with Jazzy Faye. Why are you meeting up with Stevie? It's all just so you can have taping, like so you can have more hours that you taped, I guess, whatever. So Estelita and Stevie are in the studio, and she says that Stevie has really been ignoring me for days now, and he asked me to come here, and I'm thinking we're going to do music, but no. Erica Mena walks in, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know, she knew Erica Mena, but she felt ganged up on when Erica walked in because Stevie says that he wants Erica Mena to be the new leading lady of Danger Zone. That is not what they talked about. That's not what they talked about at all. Erica is like, no, I'm here because I want to see what he's doing for you. Don't think I haven't been checking up on you and I'm here because of you. And I'm like, Erica, why are you lying? You don't care about nobody like that, bitch. You do not care about that girl like that. This is such bullshit. But Estelita saw everybody. She was like, no, Stevie, fuck you because you're wrong. You haven't done anything for me. And now you're going to have Erica showing up here making me feel like you're trying to pit us against each other. But you know what? Me and you can have a conversation without him. Fuck that, Stevie. Fuck you. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, Stevie. And she get up and she walk out. She wasn't here for it. And I felt like that was the correct response to have. Mimi dragged Estelita down to a dancing class by Spice. And that's when we furthermore discover that she ain't supposed to be doing nothing but fucking modeling and being a pretty face. The bitch can't dance, the bitch can't sing, whatever. This setup was there so that Carly can explain how she got problems with Estelita. And I still don't understand why. Because she thought it was so interesting that Stevie wanted to work with this nobody. Jocelyn was a nobody, bitch. What are you talking about? And everybody, you know, I think she's having sex with Stevie. So the fuck what? Carly, why do you care? Why do you care so much if Estelita and Stevie are fucking? Why is that any of your business? Because you don't have nobody to fuck? Because you don't have no business? Because you don't have no storyline this season? Probably, okay? Ultimately, they say they don't have a problem with one another and it's all, you know, it's all cool now. But to me, y'all didn't have beef from the beginning. All that interesting shit, bitch. I think your ass looks interesting. It doesn't look real. It looks very interesting, bitch, okay? Get the fuck out of here, Carly. I can't stand her with that stupid shit. So look, Kirk shows up to the house on Rashida, okay? She didn't know he was gonna be there. She getting out the car, and there he is sitting on a porch like a sad puppy dog that ran out the gate and waiting for you to come home so they can come inside. That's what the nigga look like, okay? Now, the reason why he hasn't told Rashida about the paternity test is because he thought that he was right on the cusp of coming back home. And it's like, no, nigga, you are not on the cusp of coming back home. Nobody wants you at home, okay? He gets inside and tells Rashida about the paternity test. And Rashida is just like, wow, bruh, way to fuck up the family. Way to fuck up the family. But at this point, it's like, didn't we all know he was the daddy? That's why he was dragging this shit out so long. Like, we all knew that this is what the outcome was going to be. There was no other reason for you to hold out this long on a paternity test because you already knew, bro. You already knew. And of course, Rashida is now newly pissed off and saying that he cannot come back home with his careless, dirty dick ass. And he needs to have a conversation with his children and figure out what he gonna do with his children, okay? Because they need an explanation. They look at him as you know, the father of the fucking year, and here he come in here with an outside child that he didn't had stringing along for a year now. Jasmine, newfound balls now that she has the paperwork to prove it. So she walking into pressed, you know, I'm tired of everybody looking at me as like I'm a homewrecker. I'm not a homewrecker, and I want everybody to know that he is the father of my child. So she coming through. And Miss Shirley right there, Miss Shirley like, bitch, I know who you are. What you doing here? I want to speak to Rashida if at all possible. And it's like, bitch, oh, now you all like correct and shit. Whatever, stripper, bitch, okay? Like, you was a homewrecker because you knew that nigga was married. Like that's not do that. You were a homewrecker that got pregnant by a married man. That does not negate your part in the fuck shit, okay? But she showed up to talk to Rashida, y'all. And we know how Rashida goes. She gonna sit there and have a whole conversation with the bitch. She ain't gonna never raise her voice or put them paws on the bitch or nothing like that. The daughter probably gonna come in there and try to kick her ass if anything. Y'all, look. That was first episode of the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. But it's so much going on. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.